All right, we're live. Quiet down, Karama. All right, everyone, we're live. We're back with My Furry Protogen, and I made sure before I even double checked. I made sure the 18 plus patch was disabled.
Yeah, I mentioned it in chat. We were
I I,
DMing
I
it.
I even double checked it for, and even Peter here reminded me.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like since we're in space and all, so
Now I'm going to. I just realized something. I screwed something up on my end. Give me just a moment. This is live studio audience.
what did you screw up this time?
Give me a moment. Give me
Oh
a moment.
gosh.
I'm gonna send this directly to Wish because he was online earlier. Now he's offline. If he keeps this up,
Wish, get in here. This is your thing, so
if he keeps
supposed to
this up,
push.
I'm just not gonna do Protogen anymore.
Yeah. It's like he's never here on Wednesdays, it seems like. And you got a backlog of games, so
Yeah, I'd rather. I got all three on the first two Protogen games. I'm thinking I should just do those as Discord only.
maybe.
Because, I mean, he's never here to watch him live.
I think he's at no, he wouldn't be at work because he was on.
Yeah, he was well, he was away.
Nah.
And it wasn't mobile away, so he was at least at a computer.
Yeah.
All right, well, there is actually a quick way to check if you have if the 18 plus patch active or not, and that's the menu here. If there is a gallery option here, that means you have the 18 plus patch installed.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
And that gallery is all the 18 plus scenes. All right,
That
so
makes it easy at least.
yeah, so let's continue. Yeah, because the second I saw that scene, that backdrop, like, oh shoot, we're getting close to the 18 plus scenes.
Yeah.
That and last time I streamed this, I did have a bit of a cold, so I couldn't do
Yeah,
like
your voice was completely
I was
shot.
yeah my voice was shattered. I felt like I it felt like a bad deep throat event.
That's one way to put it.
All right, I've got my buttons here for the voices. I'm just gonna do a quick test. First up, Juno.
That took more than a show, longer than a show to activate. Okay. Probably need to have this open properly in order for it to do it correctly. Alright, now we're gonna do the AI butler.
Pixie voice, yeah.
This is Pixie's voice that I'm doing right now. So that should be coming through because I know right now it's going to be my character and Pixie talking. And then to turn it off.
And that should have turned it off, and now I'm back to normal.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Okay.
Yay! You rock! Woohoo!
I don't know if that got picked up.
Oh, it did.
Really, it did?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, I picked up at least on Discord's end, but probably stream too.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's getting fed into my mic, so.
Yeah.
Alright. No wish, it seems. Alright, whatever. It's on him.
Yeah, and he's
If
on
he-
line for me too. So.
If he doesn't show up for the entirety of the stream, I'm just not going to continue it on the stream anymore.
Yeah.
Too much of a backlog. And then tomorrow I'm going to go pick up Metroid Prime 4. That's another one. Alright. Alright. At least with this one, I don't have to worry about this game. I don't have to worry about the keyboard, you know? I can just put my keyboard off to the side. Get my stream deck closer so I have the controls for my voice mod nearby. All right, and I can just lay back and jerk off. I mean, do the game.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Part of me wanted to add a third button for like the narrator, but I thought, nah.
Nah, just keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. All right. Here we go. Juno ship. Wait, what? I forgot this game doesn't really have much background music. Juno's ship, hovering like Tilia in the sky, was much bigger than I thought. It was huge. I'd never seen anything like it before. Our planet could be seen from the huge windows. It was so small, defenseless in appearance. My heart sank at the mere thought that it would soon be destroyed. No, I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't.
And now the music starts up the second I activate Juno's voice. The second I activate her voice, the music starts up. That damn it game. Right. Okay, is it active right now? Juno's voice active? Should be. Okay. I have to confess something.
I turned to Juno, who was sitting in the big captain's chair. What?
You see, I came to your planet for a reason. For the last few years, I've been chasing some kind of anomaly.
Hello, Junior Treeple. How you doing? God damn it. Hotex. Hello, Hotex. How you doing? You having a good night? Have a good day at work. You're never gonna not get me, are you, Hotex? Hi, Junior Treeple. How you doing? Yeah, Hotex is always gonna get me.
That's just Hotex being Hotex.
That's just Hotex. He likes torturing his friends.
Yeah.
All right, let me switch voices, not back to Juno's.
It was like it was moving through space. I don't know how, but it was jumping from planet to planet.
I mean, Treeple would be a bit obvious, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I am right behind you.
I guess it's not as obvious on the YouTube side.
I actually looked behind me again. God damn it.
Hotex.
Alright, I need to do something about not that. Where is this? Give me a second. Oh, here it is. I just realized my avatar's partially covering chat. Alright, there, I moved it up, so... Jesus friggin'!
How did that scare you? That was your panel.
It wasn't even a freaking jump scare that scared me.
You're like, I'm just scared.
And have I just been hot wired to?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, then I will plug in your phone, Treeple, to make sure it's charged.
Yeah, that's.
God.
you comfortable and then scare the ever living hell.
And the worst part is he got me comfortable with a really catchy one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I'm just hot wired to get jump scared instead of surprised.
Yeah, it's like you're clicker train farty. Because that's what's that noise.
I will put you over my shoulders and spank you. Don't think I can't do it. I'll do it. All right, back to.
Nice.
Thank you for the bit, Sotex. I always appreciate the support. Ooh. Can I answer this one, Peter?
Yeah.
Drive. So, in any kind of relationship, be it man or woman, the drive to better yourself.
Yeah.
And the drive to actually, if you're in a relationship, to drive to make sure that relationship works, and
Yeah.
and then that they're willing to put in the effort to make the relationship work.
Yeah, it's a give and take relationship for sure.
Hi, Wish.
There he is.
There's the Wish. A YouTube chat. YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat started the relationship talk. Wait. Okay, you quit the job you had, you quit, and your brother still made you go to do a shift? But if you quit, how did you... What?
Yeah, that makes... You need more explaining, Wish.
Or did you go to do your shift and then quit after your shift?
Yeah.
I have unfortunately never been to a convention. Oh, he didn't know you quit and still sent you out. And okay, so he didn't know you quit, and he still forced you to go and quit to go to your job. Okay. And let me guess, you were his teacher. Oh my God, that dog's going off again.
Yeah.
Wait, so you both work at the same place, and he asked you to do his shift despite you no longer working there?
Oh, to take his shift? What?
Oh, because he had a finals test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Triple, unfortunately have never been to a convention even though I've lived in areas where there have been some. I just never had the time or the money. Because I know if I go, because I know if I end up going to a furry convention, I'm not gonna walk away empty-handed. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away with my arms full and in debt.
Yeah, the only convention I've been to is freaking anime convention. So
I've also never been to one of those. I've never been to any convention, mainly because, well, money's always been an issue for us. Well, once I hit adulthood, money started becoming an issue. Because it was...
I can understand that.
It was a few years before I turned 18 that we started having monetary problems.
Oh, God. Wish.
No, that's at the after party, Wish.
That's if we get a hotel.
Yeah, the after party.
And we're alone. Yeah. That's in front of the after.
Oh God, some horror stories that I've heard from furry convention after parties.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just imagining scruffings and all that.
A couple that got together at an after party. Well, I gotta mute myself on Twitch for this one. I know I gotta mute myself on Twitch for this one for sure. Give me a moment, Twitch. But you'll be able to
Oh,
hear Peter's reaction to once I tell him the story. Just note, I was not involved. It's just something I heard secondhand.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, no! Oh no, no! Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, chat, you don't want to know what the hell happened. You don't want to know. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's there forever if it's on the internet. Oh god. Yeah, chat, you do not want to know what happened. Yeah.
So yeah, if I told that story on Twitch, well, YouTube might let it slide, but Twitch, no,
Yeah,
no. Twitch would have said no. Hi, Batgirl.
Hi, Bats.
Hi, Bats.
We were doing folk was muted.
Yeah, we were giving each other handies. I mean, just let's continue on with the game.
Yeah.
It's weird. Twitch will let that go, but that story I know for a fact would have been
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, there's a bug.
Ow! Why the bonk? Why must you bonk? All right. Yeah, let's continue this. Let's continue this story now. All right. All right. Activating Juno's voice. Backo didn't hear that, or Wish wants the TLDR of that story.
You really don't, Wish. You really don't.
You really don't. I mean, I'm kind of ashamed to share that. To have shared that story. I mean, it wasn't my story to begin with, but like the fact that happened in the first place.
And also look at what Wish said below what Macro said.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you also gotta hand it to them that they were able to, how they were able to keep that hidden as well.
Yeah.
To the point where that happened. Anyways, let's continue. What?
Oh, that sounds like you're a deambulation of Pandora's box.
Wish this is something that if I repeat on stream could get me in trouble. I'm sure. No, it is something that can get you in trouble. All right, back to Furry Protogen. Unless we don't want to finish. Unless you don't want to finish this game ever.
Hey. Every time I arrived at those planets, there was no one and nothing left to help. Even the virus was already dead. My sensors detected that the anomaly was approaching your planet, and I was hoping that it would bypass you. God damn it, Wish.
I'll DM him on non-descript version.
Yeah. However, as you can see, this didn't happen.
Didn't you say this disease may not be dangerous for humans?
I was hoping for that. A virus can't be dangerous for all creatures, only for a small number of species. There were no humans or large animals on previous planets, and I hoped that the virus was killing only plants and small animals. But it turns out this isn't the case.
Wait, but if the virus can't be dangerous for every species, why then?
It can't kill everything, it is artificially created.
I froze, frowning and barely digesting Juno's words. We don't really know what her canon voice would actually be, now that I think about it.
I deemed you a watered down version. Oh, a very, very one sentence watered down version. If Volp wants to give you the rabbit hole later, I can.
I'm gonna continue now.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That someone created this virus, and perhaps created specifically for your galaxy. But I don't know who or why. And I don't know if I'm right. We need more samples, more materials.
So this anomaly is now on my planet.
Yep. Yes, but I don't know if this is a living creature that affects everything around, or a cloud of energy. Maybe it's some kind of object, a fragment of stone.
Do you know where it is?
Yes, but you can't go there like this. You need to first create some kind of protection, perhaps also develop immunity. And for that, we need more samples.
I pressed my lips together, feeling an unspeakable weight on my shoulders. Everything suddenly became so complicated, serious, and dangerous that I didn't know how to react. It was as if a gloomy black night had suddenly fallen in the middle of a clear day, and I didn't know what to do with it. And Juno's confusion scared even me more. Yes. Then you need to collect samples. That's what we're going to do, right?
I am right behind you.
Fucking God. I'm instinctively looking behind me.
Furry,
I
okay?
ain't gonna say 'cause
Oh.
I'm gonna
Now
get
fuck
you
off.
What was that? Wait, which one was that? Oh. Okay, I need.
Furry for 2,000 bits.
I don't remember that one.
Jeez, they...
Hold on, I gotta go check it out now.
yeah.
I'm looking at the. I'm trying to look at the furry one. It was 2,000?
Yeah, 2,000 biddies.
I don't see it on here. Oh, it's Uwu. Oh, it is.
Well,
Oh God.
here we go again. Come in. the side, my name is Ken-sama. But your waifu? She call me Dad-sama. Forever 17, your husband a dream. Gaijin blood, a raging sex machine. Training every day with my katana. Folded edges taste the resi sauna. Reppin' the kanji no Saka dialects. You know my 2D bitch, she deserves respect. Filling out my visa application. Bowing to all the elders in the US nation. Wrapped in the finest silk known to man. You better wish me luck while I'm in Japan. Arigato, bitch. That's thank you for all you gaijin. Where the fuck are his arms?
Vortex is playing all the expensive ones tonight.
Okay. Okay, so the Uwu ones literally tell me, hey, you're a furry, eh? Fuck off. Thank you for the bits, Hotex. I always appreciated the support. In
That
fact,
was 3,500 bits there. No,
I'll play this
4,500
one.
bits.
I'll play this one again.
Furry, okay? Now fuck off.
I'm probably gonna change that one. But yeah, thank you for the bits, Hotex. I've always appreciated the support.
And you have 6 views right now too. 7.
I guess people want to see me bang the Protogen.
I guess.
Too bad that's not allowed on Twitch.
Yeah, or they want to bang the freaking Protogen. Wish.
It was necessary to stay stern and not let panic get the better of the situation. This is what my parents and teachers taught me, to always control my condition and not to give in to anxiety even if I really wanted to. Juno feigned a smile and nodded. She got up, came to me. Oh, thank you. And we stood and we stood in front of a huge window.
You're right, Vulpine. We will work together. I promise I will try to do everything in my power to help you and your planet. I won't give up. I'll do everything I can. I give you my word.
We were standing opposite from each other. I felt my heart fill with warmth from just looking at Juno, from her voice, from the faint smile depicted on her helmet. I've never experienced anything like this. Such engagement, such support. At some point, it seemed to me that I just had to
Oh gosh, Wish.
Wish? Excuse me?
Well, there's Wish.
Okay. Wish has said in chat, Mommy, in order to save me, you must put me between your thighs. Most protective part of the body. I hope you don't mean me. Because that'd be very, very strange. Alright, let's continue. At some point it seemed to me that I just had to hug her. That was what I did. I leaned forward and hugged Juno tightly to me. God damn it.
What the hell did I just read from Wish?
Wish has got this weird fantasy going on in his head, I think.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
Juno's his mommy and he's putting me as his daddy.
Oh god. Oh no.
That's what I'm getting at from this chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you want, Wish? You want to call me daddy?
Today was awkward enough as it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Awkwardness levels to maximum.
Yeah, I told my parents about it if you're wondering what happened or being involved to be together, so yeah. The awkward anxiety-inducing day for me.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's get back to the game.
Yeah.
All right. She froze, not immediately realizing what was happening, and then hugged me back, folding her hands around my neck and choking me out. I mean, we stood like this for several long minutes. I didn't know how much time had passed. It was warm and good in her arms, and I thought about what it would be like to stay with her forever. Just as my parents had been with each other in my life, I wanted to be with Juno. He has fallen in love. Our character has fallen in love.
Yeah.
He wants those cybernetic thighs around his face.
Yeah.
The thought was sudden, bright as a shooting star, and I'd never wanted anything so much. My heart started beating faster, and I hugged Juno even tighter. I wish I could stand here with her forever, snuggled up to each other, and not think about anything, leaving all my problems in the past. Aww, adorable. Thank you, Juno.
I whispered these words in her ear.
I whispered these words in her ear. Juno pulled me closer, burying her face in my shoulder, and at that moment I realized that I was completely hopelessly in love with her. That escalated from 5 to 10. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get a drink. Give me a moment. Chat has a question for you, Peter.
Oh gosh, what wish? Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
in chat.
I was reading. Okay, wish. I'm sorry. I was reading an ordinary right now. So.
Oh, I gotta move him. I forgot. I've been moving around the reactive window because
I can hear things. Nope. Oh, for some reason Discord's always like muted completely for me.
no, don't do that.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Gotta unplug the USB stick and plugging it back in. Hold on.
Hey, I'm sorry. What? It might just be settings in Discord. It might be set to the right output. I like how her visor suddenly got hearts in her eyes. Like the moment that my character said that. I'm like, oh. And then we were like, oh. Then you were like, oh. And then we were like, whoa.
Headphones. Maybe? No.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I can hear you.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Hooray. Your quad phones are working.
Like quad phones?
Yeah, you have 4 ears, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Quad phones. So we have now confessed ourselves to Juno.
Did that a while ago.
Well, now our character actually said it.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's continue with the story. Oh, it's next scene. Oh, so this is where we bang?
No. This is where your head gets crushed by her thighs.
Got it, so that was where we banged.
No. Completely different scenario. You can bang, or you can get your head crushed by thighs. Okay.
The head crushing happened afterward.
Okay, that's a possibility. That might be why you fainted. But I'm just saying your head was just crushed immediately first. Okay, I hate to say it, right? But you know, Juno is mine, right? And I instructed her to do so. You know, just saying. There's no reason why she would fall in love with a foxwood like yourself, you know. I'm at least, you know, the same species, you know.
But you're not single.
Unfortunately, I am.
Wait, what? I thought you...
I've gotten broken up with over the last 2 months twice.
Ah.
I thought I told you guys that.
I
No,
remember that, yeah.
I don't recall.
I think you only told me, or Paul just didn't remember or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at remembering bad news.
Yeah, so am I.
It's a defensive thing, or
It's a gift.
Yeah. Probably
It's
because
a
my
gift.
PTSD is probably why.
It is a gift, but it's also just
Well, here
stress
you can
response, I
have
believe.
you can have the cybernetic cyber mommy, and I'll keep my kitty cat.
Yes.
All right, but let's continue with the story. We started to working on a cure. Actually, Juno started. In the meantime, I tried to help her any way I could. We were collecting samples. Juno had given me a huge, strange suit that was a little too big for me, and it didn't let me out of the jet without it. Collecting samples wasn't easy. Most of the animals infected with the virus became extremely aggressive before death. A couple of times we barely escaped from the arranged fangers, who chased us all the way to the jet, until Juno pulled out a rifle and shot them. It seemed that the virus was simply driving its carriers crazy. Standing over the corpses of animals, I thought only about how to stop it all. On the ship, I spent more and more time hanging around Juno in the lab, trying to learn something at least. Juno would keep me updated on almost all her actions, despite being tired. Give me a moment. There's a weird sound coming from the other room. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, weird shit. If I ever fire up another free Minecraft server, we could play.
Oh, I mean, you can just do it multiplayer, can't you?
You need an actual proper server for Minecraft.
Not with Prism.
That is a server wish.
Prism?
It's just not a server you own, so.
No, Prism. The Prism launcher. Does it host it? Because I thought I
forgot
hosted
she's
it
been
on your
using that
computer.
this whole evening today. You know those
Go on.
old like hair puller things that women use
Yeah.
that has it looks like a rotary on it.
Yeah.
Mother's using that right now.
Oh.
I don't know how women can use that. I tried it once. It hurts so much.
What? Sorry, what?
Because it's because all it does is like it literally just plucks the hairs out as quickly as fast as it spins. I tried it once and it hurts so. I don't know how women can do that.
Yeah, my mind went somewhere else immediately because I only tuned in halfway through.
All right, so
Okay, yeah, it is what I'm visualizing in my head.
But you didn't know what I was talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I just was trying to confirm what visually by looking at images. Like, oh yeah, it was what I was visually looking at in my head.
Yeah, it's got like a roller on it that's got like metal like blades on it, but they're dull and they're just tweezers.
Yeah.
Don't know how the hell women can use those.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Anyways.
And even if I didn't understand everything, even if it wasn't easier for me than speaking an unfamiliar alien language backwards, I still tried to understand until my brain creaked from the strain just to get up to speed. The connection between Juno and I was getting stronger every day. I couldn't imagine an hour without her. We spent all our free time together, chatting about all sorts of things, trying to distract ourselves from heavy thoughts. I told Juno what it was like for me in the village, how I was being prepared to become the chosen one, and in response she shared stories about her travels with Toshi. She talked about distant planets, about different worlds, beautiful and ugly, hospitable and aggressive. And the longer it lasted, the more deeply I fell in love with Juno. Sometimes it seemed that this feeling was so strong, so huge, that it would soon run out of space and be cramped within my chest. You know, now it feels kind of wrong to be playing a game like this at this time.
Yeah. We're just invading a man's privacy.
But I didn't know how to tell her about it, or how to choose the right words.
Oh my god, money. Fun games.
One evening, we were sitting opposite each other after a long, hard day. Why do you want to help our planet so much? Juno was distracted from her thoughts.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm curious. I'm just curious. I mean, our planet is probably just one of many for you. Why do you want to help us so badly? Juno was silent for a few moments. She was looking out of one of the huge windows in which the boundless dark of space was visible.
Don't know. I just want to help. And I want to help you. You're a great human, Vulpine. I forgot we're humans in this world. And I am very glad that you became my friend.
I smiled gently and nodded. Thank you. And I'm really glad I found you too, that we met. My heart was beating fast in my chest. I suddenly thought that now was the time to say it was about time, because there may not be a better moment. I am passing gas. I mean, who knew what next awaited us? If all our plans would work out, what if I got infected and died with everyone else? For the first time in my life, I was in love, and I wanted Juno to know about it. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. That is, I didn't even hope, to be honest. Juno looked at me with a puzzled expression on her face.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean that... Damn. It turns out it's not so easy to say it. Don't we know? I smiled sheepishly. Juno tilted her head to the side like a bird.
Say what? What do you mean, Vulpine?
I shifted in my chair, gathering my thoughts. I couldn't turn back. I'd already started. Well, I've never felt this way. But I'm pretty sure that, I'm pretty sure I'm in love with you. If you understand. If you have that in your culture. I hesitantly fell silent, not knowing what else to say. The thoughts in my head were confused, each one stupider than the next. Been there, done that. Not fun, unless the outcome is positive. I must have looked terribly awkward red with embarrassment, with a nervous look that dashed around the room. I didn't even know if Juno understood me. Maybe there was no such thing on her planet. A reddish blush was reflected on Juno's helmet.
Vulpine, are you sure?
Feeling my heart flutter, I nodded. Yes, absolutely. I think I fell in love with you almost immediately. I just realized later. I've never been in love with anyone. Damn how difficult this is. This is getting awkward to read. I've never fallen in love with anyone, but I'm sure I'm in love with you. That's it.
How can you be sure you've never been in love?
I shrugged my shoulders. I don't know. I just feel that way. That's all. I can't help myself. Juno paused, thinking about something. She looked out the window again. I didn't expect her to immediately rush to my arms, but I wanted her to know. And as soon as I voiced it, my heart felt somehow more at ease. Was that true, Peter?
I'm getting distracted by a protogen, so I wish you would try to drag me into Minecraft.
I'm so close, I can feel it.
Well, every time I freaking do mods, Wish, I break them basically.
No, it's not an actual mod, it's like Optifine, right?
I've never messed with Optifine. Every time I mess with that, I break it.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, it's very easy. You need to sign into your Microsoft account, and then everything else is taken care of for you.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing it tonight. Wish I just wanna.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
If you and Vulpine would want to. I don't know. Grants, I feel like Matt would want to.
I don't think Grant's computer could handle it.
What, Minecraft?
Yeah.
No, with Essentials you can turn everything all the way down.
No, I mean, I just Minecraft in general, even on the lowest settings, I don't think his computer could handle it.
I mean, yes, but Essentials can also completely remove a lot of things. Like, if you have 4 gigabytes of RAM, you can run it.
Minecraft launcher's what Wish is talking about. Like, yeah, I don't screw around with any sort of mods, even a modded launcher in Minecraft now.
It's not even really a modded launcher, it's you download one software, you sign into your Microsoft account, and then you just launch it after you download the version of Minecraft you want to play. It's a lesser version of the actual Minecraft launcher.
Oh, yeah, I don't really want to.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna pressure you anymore. I am gonna pressure Vulpine later today, though.
I've got a huge backlog of games to get through. And I keep...
Peter gave you so many.
And he gave me more.
Oh my god.
More today?
He gave me more today.
Oh my god.
It's kind of why I started doing, I'm streaming every day of the week now, except weekends.
I'm like, oh, there's freaking Bulb's wish list. Let me see here, another $5 game, another $5 game. A game that I have.
And the worst part is I can't even return the favor because he's got such a small wish list on his end, and they're games that rarely, if ever, go on sale.
Oh gosh, I guess I need to stockpile my wish list, I guess.
Yeah, whenever I have the money to gift you something.
Yeah.
All right, let me get back to this.
So let's get back. We get distracted.
Yeah, we got an embarrassed protogen over here.
Yeah.
You have 2.
2.
See this face? That's making me blush.
You know what? Next time Grant does Does a commission and is a pro. Oh wait, no, Grant's running a synth commission right now. Math Grant is has created a commission group. Yeah, and there's they're doing one of the ones they're doing for February is synths.
Oh my god, I can watch your game off of Steam.
Yeah.
The hell? Anyway.
Wait, we're doing another Christmas party? What? Oh wait, this is for the current Christmas party one.
I don't know why my mic is so sensitive.
What?
I don't know why my mic is so sensitive.
You probably have Discord on auto sensitivity.
I don't know how to crank it off of that.
You literally go into the settings,
Yeah.
voice and audio, and then under input sensitivity, turn it off.
It's input volume. It's not sensitivity.
Just set it to max and leave it there. And on voice processing, leave it under standard.
It's screenshot.
Oy vey.
I can't with you.
We're always tech support for Poor Wish.
Alright, where is it? Where is the screenshot?
What? I don't know how to take a screenshot. I forgot.
Print screen and then just and then paste it.
My keyboard has RGB. The fuck?
Oh my.
Hold on, I'm getting distracted.
Pretty colors.
Yeah, and I know you don't like RGB.
Oh, turn it off. No.
Turn off the unicorn puke.
You know you could just buy a keyboard without RGB on it, right?
I could if I'm not buying Christmas presents right now.
And I can't just, send you a spare keyboard that I have because
You could.
your parents.
I'm sure if you look on Marketplace
My
on
parents don't
Facebook,
care at all.
I'm sure if you look on Facebook Marketplace, you'll find people that are willing to trade.
Or like a $5 keyboard.
Yeah, just get a cheap keyboard from Walmart.
Yeah. All right.
Or
So how do I screenshot?
Press the print screen button on your keyboard. And then just paste whatever is in a message, and it'll show me your entire screen.
Shit. Fuck. Oh no. Oh. What am I doing? No. There we go. Stream is gonna be like, what the fuck is Wish doing over here?
Wish is being Wish.
I'm gonna assume that done did it. Hopefully. Images. Upload a file. Aw.
Just right click and paste.
It's not fucking doing. Tell me I'm not blind, right?
Just, share your screen.
Oh my god, no. We're playing this game. We're done with this right now. Play the stupid game.
Alrighty.
I will struggle through this myself.
You will struggle through this yourself.
The fuck?
Getting crushed by those flies.
Here we go. I got it.
Yours looks different than mine.
Yeah, I had to turn it onto a custom mode.
Oh, on input. Wait, input. On input. Yeah, on input. Switch it to custom.
I did. I just said I have it.
Here you have it. Okay, yeah, because in the image you have it on voice isolation.
Yeah, I just got it.
Okay. Yeah, and then turn off the Input sensitivity. The automatically determined, turn that off. And then under voice processing, set that the noise suppression to standard. Tech support.
Yeah, you would be both into this tech support.
Thank you for using Vulpine tech support.
I can't with you. I can't with you guys. I just can't.
Well, you can.
No, I just can't now.
You technically have been. Alright, I'm gonna continue.
Yeah.
I've always been so afraid to get attached. Especially if you're post-sheet. And now, I don't know why, but I feel it for you too, Vulpine. I want to be near you, I want to help you. I don't know why it happened, what?
She timidly fell silent, and I, feeling my heart flutter, whispered, "Destiny, right?" Juno laughed softly. And yeah, I think this tonight would have definitely been a spicy scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was going to be a spicy scene.
What? Go back. Oh,
No.
I can't really...
Well, I
know.
I saved it early enough. And I think at this point would definitely be a spicy scene next in the game. And I have that disabled right now.
Yeah. Are you sure? Do you want to
Yes.
check?
I made sure.
Oh, I
Do you
made
want to
sure
triple check?
before stream. I made sure we should before stream.
Yeah, I even launched the game and went through it and checked to see if the gallery was showing. If the gallery is showing, that means...
check. Once you fuck up, you can't unfuck it up.
I could always just stop... Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna quickly get off Discord and update my Intel driver, so...
Oh, you got updates too? Oh, by the way, I'm still having that update issue on my end.
Oh, you want me to help you try and fix it after stream?
Yeah, it's still the same flippin' issue too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what the software is and I'll help you.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
still
somebody needs a USB drive.
it's still the 24H2 issue.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get off Discord and do all that and go update.
All right, see you in half an hour.
Now.
Hello, Orion. Welcome to the stream. All right, Juno, laugh softly.
Right.
After that, everything happened by itself. Yep, this is definitely where a spicy scene was meant to happen. I don't remember how close we got to each other, but Juno snuggled up to me and I to her. At that moment, every action we did felt so right that I didn't focus on the specifics of it. It was just wonderful. Yeah, it's definitely a spicy scene here. Yep. It was definitely spicy. No, I have the I don't have the patch 18 plus patch installed. Yeah, that was the spicy scene right there. That was definitely where a spicy scene was meant to happen. I'm so glad I don't have that patch installed. Yeah, don't worry, Ryan. I that kind of stream is like for a different site. That will not for these. Not for here.
Yeah. It's a 18 plus site, you know.
Yeah.
So pretty much everyone should go follow Vulpine on OnlyFans.
Don't mention them on stream. You can't get in trouble for mentioning those on Twitch.
Oh shit. Can you?
Yeah, you actually can get in trouble for mentioning them on Twitch.
Okay, well, Twitch, this is clearly a joke, by the way.
Yeah, it's why I typically say the blue stream. Like, YouTube don't really care that much, but Twitch does.
Yeah, that's because Twitch changed their TOS and got lit up for it. Okay.
Yep. But it's still better safe than sorry.
What the fuck?
No, welcome to the stream, Ryan. Hope you enjoy the show. Tonight we're doing Furry Protogen. I typically do a different game every stream. But typically, like, I tend to stick to a schedule. This week, Wednesday, we're doing, of course, Furry Protogen, and every day I try to do some, at least like set schedule. Tuesday and Thursdays are a bit of a toss-up. Wednesdays, I'm like going back and forth. We need 2 games right now. But yeah, well, hopefully you're enjoying the show. Let's continue. We fell silent, sitting back in our chairs, both completely exhausted. Juno?
Hmm?
Can I ask a question?
Is this something personal again?
She smiled at me affectionately and nodded.
Just ask it already.
About Toshi. Well, I just thought, were you with him too? Well, together? Like in love and all that? Juno looked at me for a few long seconds. There was no expression on her helmet, and at first I thought I had said something terribly offensive. Not that it was important for me to know. I didn't care who Juno had before me. Finally, after 30 considering my question, Juno shook her head.
No, Vulpine. Toshi and I were best friends. I've never thought of him in that way. We were like family. Always together, helped each other, supported. But what we have, well, this is completely different. I feel different. Not like with him. This feeling isn't stronger or weaker. It's just different.
Okay, I get it. Thank you for answering.
Don't mention him. Have you had anyone?
I blushed and shook my head. No. In our village with this, well, it's kind of difficult.
Why? Are there no girls in your village?
There are, of course, but all they cared about was that I was a chosen one. They talked about it all the time, and they weren't interested in me. Of course, I could use my status and get any girl, but I didn't want that. I've always wanted something real, you know? Juno shook her head.
Not really. What do you mean by real?
Well, I wanted real feelings. Wanted to fall in love. So we love each other. In general, I wasn't interested in just getting close to a girl for the sake of getting laid, you know? I always dreamed that I would have the same as my parents.
What's special about your parents?
I smiled softly, remembering Mom and Dad. They indeed love each other. As soon as they met, they immediately realized they were made for each other. Well, that's what they told me. And all my life they were together, supported each other, looked at each other with such a loving look. And it seemed to me that I would never have such a thing. Definitely not with the girls from the village. I hoped, of course, that maybe in the future I would find someone from another village who would see me as me and not as a savior. However, I didn't think that my beloved would be from another planet. I laughed, and Juno laughed along with me.
Well, you did want someone special, so you got it.
Unable to restrain the tenderness in my chest, I took Juno's hand and pressed my palm to her palm. Be right back. Oh, jeez. Alright, I am back. Alright, unable to restrain the tenderness in my chest, I took Juno's hand and pressed her palm to my lips. At that moment, Pixie came to life above the ceiling.
Juno, the sample analysis is finished. You asked me to tell you.
Oh, right. The analysis. Thanks, Pixie.
Juno started getting dressed, and I started pulling my clothes on as well. Wait, has Pixie seen us all this time? Juno laughed out loud when she heard the undisguised shame in my voice. Well then. Looks like someone had a show. A naked foot. Sorry, my sock. Because of how cold it was today, and because I had to work today, I had to wear multiple socks, and I'm taking off some. I am shedding some layers.
Is this besides your pants, or?
No, how cold it is, I'm keeping my pants on. They're the really warm pajamas.
Oh, okay.
But my feet were really, really warm. Too warm. They were getting that uncomfortable warm. All right. We continued to work on the medicine in the incessant. Wish got disconnected. I don't know if that was on purpose or an accident. But let us continue it anyways. Continue with the story time. Oh, there he is. Accidentally hung up?
Yeah.
We continued to work on the medicine in the incessant race against time. The only place we found solace was in each other's arms. Next to each other, we could really relax, throw away all our thoughts. I understood that soon we would have to cross another line in our rapidly developing relationship, but I was terribly worried because I had never been with a girl before. Which was a bit shameful for me as a guy. Most of all, I was afraid to lose face right in front of Juno. When the next day came to an end, Juno and I went to the sleeping compartment. There was a huge bed on which we now slept together. Juno didn't go to the capsule anymore, deciding the bed was big enough for the two of us. When she came, I was already sitting on the bed. Juno smiled and began to slowly remove the armor plates, gradually exposing her body. Oh boy, Juno's thirsty. She is thirsty. And we did it again. Yep, she is thirsty. You've awoken something inside of her. It is a ravenous beast. Are all the My Furry games like this, I'm wondering? I'm guessing yes. Our bodies were filled with drowsiness and fatigue. Juno lay there for a while trying to catch her breath. So, what do you say? Okay, so apparently a conversation happened during one of these scenes. Oh, goody, we're missing context. Sorry, taking a drink. I felt my heart start beating
What I'm
faster.
hearing is that you gotta download that.
Oh, it's downloaded. It's downloaded. It's just not active. Steam gives you the option to activate and deactivate patches. For example, I could literally just close the game, reactivate it, and reopen it, and boom, we can see the scenes.
I got colors. Chat. I got colors, chat.
colors.
Chad, I
There's-
got colors on my keyboard. And
Uh,
the keyboard, I hate them.
You know, you can just. What kind of keyboard do you have? Because on my keyboard, like, yeah, my keyboard has RGB, but I can make it stay one stationary color.
Yeah, I can do so too. I'm trying to figure that out though. It's a Razer.
Oh, open the. Do you have the
Nope. I'm doing this via Windows.
Oh. Yeah. I use the Razer Chroma app. Right now, I just have it set to orange and purple.
Oh.
Well, lavender, not purple. Not purple. All right. I didn't want to hear that she was disappointed, although judging by how it went, she quite liked everything.
Well, I can say that everything went just fine for the first time. Oh, so that was a spicy scene. That was more like heady petting. This one was real spice. Okay.
Juno turned her head to me. A smile appeared on her helmet.
We definitely should repeat this.
Damn,
Really?
Juno be getting the samples.
Juno wants those. Juno's thirsty. Phew. Well, great. I'm happy. And I will also be happy to do this again. Juno giggled and hugged me.
Did you like it? I've never done it with someone else. I don't know how.
Everything was great. Really. I've never experienced anything like this. As if to confirm my words, I pressed myself even closer to Juno, completely squeezing her into me. She smiled, turned to me, and butted her forehead into my shoulder.
Then we'll do it again tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Doon 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 doon. Work on the cure wasn't easy. Every day we became more and more convinced that we were dealing with a much more dangerous thing than just a simple virus. Gino spent more and more time in the laboratory, and we went down from the ship to Earth less and less. From the height of our jet, it was clearly visible how the virus was devouring forests. It turned black as if a flame had passed over them. When we went down to take samples, even the birds couldn't be heard. The whole planet seemed to be dying right before our eyes.
Sorry, Vulpine, but it seems to me that everything is much more serious than we thought.
I was lying on the bed looking at the ceiling. Gino and I had been working in the lab all day. Well, she worked for the most part, and I just hung around and tried to lend a helping hand at every opportunity. Well, I think so too.
If I can't do anything,
Gino, don't. You can. I sat up on the bed and took her hand. Gino looked at me with sadness on her face.
I'm not that powerful, Vulpine. I may not succeed. And then I want you to...
Let's not think about it, okay? Look, let's look at things more positively. We still have time, right? Gino shrugged and said doubtfully,
Well, I hope so.
Great. Then let's just get distracted for now, okay? Gino smiled, having fun is a great way to keep yourself in at least some semblance of calm. We did it to distract ourselves, to pass the time, and to get to know each other better. To calm down and find shelter in each other's arms. How long is this game, and how many times are they gonna bang? I'm curious now.
Every single time they get the chance to.
I don't need to look this up.
Making me jealous. Hold on, I'm gonna DM somebody.
Okay.
Okay, Vulpine says. Doesn't explain it.
So, minimum an hour. On average, between 3 to 4 hours. Depending on how fast
Like
you are.
kind of-
And depending on how
Yeah,
fast you are. Yeah, so the main story is about 3 hours. If you're just clicking through it fast. Oh no, while still reading everything carefully. Okay. Oh, she got closer. I leaned forward so quickly that Juno didn't happen to notice how I was already there as my warm, dry lips pressed against her lips. Wait a second. Wait a second. She has a visor on. What lips? I'm pretty much. We're pretty much kissing a visor.
Nope. You're kissing nanobots, which can easily extend into a tongue.
Moving on. Juno wrapped her arms around my neck, pulling me even closer. Butterflies fluttered in my chest, and incredible excitement pulled at the bottom of my stomach, which intoxicated me, stupefied me. And they banged. So that's what, bang number 4? There wasn't a single thought left in my head. My body was filled with exhaustion. I rolled over onto my back with difficulty and looked at the ceiling. Juno was lying next to me, breathing just as hard, clearly unable to focus on anything in particular. We both enjoyed the complete emptiness in our heads. It was... wow. I never thought it was so cool.
Backdoor thing? Yes, it's unusual. I like it. They did it. They had anal. They had anal. They visited the back door.
Our character has popped both her cherries, seems. Or at least her black cherry. Juno giggled and snuggled up against my side. I immediately hugged her, kissing her somewhere on the helmet. We lay in silence for a few minutes, and then suddenly I spoke. Thank you for doing all this for me. I mean, the cure and stuff. You didn't have to. It's not even your planet. You can just fly home anytime or somewhere else. Thank you for being with me. It's important to me. Juno raised her head and looked at my face.
There isn't anything to be thankful for, Vulpine. Thanks to you, I felt again how great it is to have someone around. When there is a living being who is attached to you, who loves you, I really missed it. I was so lonely until I met you.
She laid her head on the pillow next to me and pressed her forehead, covered with a helmet, against my shoulder. I felt the surge of the strongest tenderness and squeezed her so tightly that she almost squeaked. What about Pixie? My lips stretched into a smile.
What about Pixie?
Well, it was your friend.
Pixie? Of course she's my friend, but...
But what?
Pixie's voice suddenly rang out. I almost jumped and immediately laughed out loud. He's eavesdropping.
Excuse me, Vulpine. I have to know what's going on the ship.
You don't have to eavesdrop on our conversations, Pixie. Juno laughed too.
Okay, now I have 2 dear creatures next to me. Satisfied.
Pixie responded positively.
From what I can recall, Pixie has a little drill. Just saying.
What a thing to come back to, right, Peter?
Yeah, drill.
So, while you've been gone, we've had a total of 4 spicy scenes.
Oh goodness, of course.
No, I think that was... Wait, that was number 5.
Oh gosh, jeez.
All the boob action, dude.
They even had some backdoor action, apparently.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was there to witness that.
Yeah, the screen turned black, a white circle appeared, and there was something spinning in the middle of it. But yeah, I think if the rest of the My Furry franchise or games are like this, I think I might have to actually start up that blue channel. Yeah, if they're
welcome to my stream.
Well, the
Today
thing,
we're going for another stream of My Furry Protogen.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't be the first person to stream video games on there.
No, you wouldn't.
Granted,
Honestly, from what I hear, it pays pretty well.
It's here. I'll DM you because I'd rather play it safe than sorry with Twitch. It is this kind of split. With the first number going to the streamer. Wish?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I just DM'd you the split with the blue stream. And the first number is what the streamer gets.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I feel like you could be successful.
Yeah.
Not many furries. Just saying.
True. Right, well, let's continue. Let's continue this for now.
I think I'm not the same blue website. Yeah.
I
assume you don't mean the other one with only furry. So no.
Yeah. Also, my state has regulations on those streams, on those sites.
Yeah.
And the only one I'm cleared to be on, or I'm cleared to use, is that one. All the others require me to make an account and then submit a picture of my ID and all this other stuff.
Yeah. Which makes sense. You don't want somebody like me getting on there.
Alright, let's continue.
Like, you know the havoc I cause on your stream? Imagine that on somebody else's. What?
Did your mic break?
No, it actually just cuts off there. It's like, oh, your wish granted is in my chat.
I'm in danger.
All right, let's continue.
The moment of truth awaits us tomorrow.
Juno turned to me as soon as I entered the bedroom after a long day of work. I had just come out of the shower stall, which I'd kind of learned to cope with, and I wanted to get into bed with Juno as soon as possible. So our character is thirsty as well. He wants a nice, long, nice tall glass of milk.
Or thighs.
We barely touched each other all day. She had worked in the lab almost constantly. Already? Juno nodded.
If this attempt fails, I don't know what else to do. The virus seems to be mutating. It spreads to carriers and devours them in a matter of hours. That's why it's so difficult to get the cure out.
We will succeed. If not now, then...
If not now, then it will be too late. I'm sorry to say this, Vulpine, but that's what I'm afraid of. That it will be too late.
I sighed, saying nothing against it. I was thinking about going to my parents. If you don't mind, I want to see them. Make sure they're alright. I think they have already realized that something terrible is happening. Juno squeezed my hand in hers as a sign of support.
Of course, this is the right decision. But I'll give you a protective suit. You can't land without it right now. You could get affected and then... I don't want to think about what might happen then. I don't want to lose you.
Juno looked at me with a sad look. That's a sad look? You won't. I promise. Everything will be fine. Juno came up to me and hugged me. My hands went to her waist by themselves and slid to the curves of her hips. Juno shuddered under my hands and pressed closer, reducing the distance between us to a minimum. I could feel how hot Juno was under my hands, under my fingers that were squeezing her hips, feeling her pulse beating.
Vulpine, I want you so much.
I kissed her neck again. Yep, another spicy scene incoming. Yeah, I don't think after this one, I don't think I'll be doing more of the My Furry franchise on this, on these, on the current ones.
Yeah, I think the first one's tame enough for you, but the second one is spicy alright.
Well, apparently, all three are, you can stream all three on Twitch as long as you don't have the 18+ patch installed.
Yeah.
But it's like, apparently conversations happen during those scenes.
Yeah, apparently.
So, yeah, I think I'll just go and activate an account over there and just stream it over there.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
I mean, I could probably stream it through Discord as well, but... Yeah. Meow.
Well,
all right.
money on Discord, that's a problem.
Yeah, unless I make a Patreon and put a Patreon wall behind it.
Yeah.
But like for that, I'd rather do the community Discord.
Yeah.
Which I still need to finish setting up properly. I mean, it's technically done. I just don't have the bots in it set up yet.
Yeah.
So I gotta set those up. So I would have to set one for YouTube and YouTube posts, Twitch posts, Twitter posts, announcements, and Blue Stream posts. Well, now it looks like I will have to do Blue Stream.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. I want you to. God damn it. Yep, spicy scene. What a way for the parents to meet the possible future daughter-in-law. Come in smelling of sex.
Damn, Vulpine.
What?
Sorry. What size port do you think she would have? Were you thinking HDMI, USB?
Oh, she's definitely display
maybe a
port.
lightning adapter?
She's definitely display port.
Display port?
Yeah, look at how, I mean, she's got to be she's got to be beyond high definition.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna continue now.
Damn, Vulpine. I definitely missed this while I was traveling in space. But... Goat.
Goat. Bats spanked the goat. I smiled. Here's a reason for you to stay longer. Juno laughed and elbowed me in the side.
Do you think I would linger for such a thing? Well, no.
I turned my head to her, studying her helmet. And what would you say to stay here for then? What? And what would you stay here for then? Okay. My voice sounded hoarse and quiet, timidly as if I was afraid to hear the answer. But I really was. I was really afraid to hear that she wouldn't stay here for me. That when the virus story ended, if it ended, she'd just fly away and I'd be left alone. Just the thought made me uneasy. I no longer knew how I would live without her. After all, Juno was the only one who understood me. She was the only one who didn't see me as the chosen one, but just saw a guy from a planet unfamiliar to her, who imposed himself on her as a friend, and then became someone more. At least I hoped that I had become something more to her. For her, I convinced myself that
I hope so. Yeah.
I convinced myself that it couldn't have been any other way. We spent so much time together. We enjoyed each other's company so much. We constantly talked about everything in the world, shared our experiences. We were forgotten in kisses and having fun, so bright, so pleasant, that all bad thoughts were knocked out of our heads. All problems were forgotten for a moment and disappeared. Like it was just the two of us in this planet again. No virus, no danger hanging over our heads. Juno studied my expression carefully. I didn't know what she had read there. Hope, fear, tenderness. She reached out and touched my cheek, stroked the skin with her thumb.
I would stay for you.
Her words made my heart pound wildly against my ribs. I had never heard such a sincere, tender confession. I want to jump up and scream with happiness. Wait, wasn't the prophecy supposed that he would protect the world from some world-ending things?
Yes.
Did the prophecy mention anything about him knowing, like, meeting the goddess or something like that? What if the goddess that the prophecy mentioned was Juno, and the thing he was meant to save the world from was the virus?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
See, I'm thinking about it a different way, right? He is sacrificing himself here. Because, think about it, right? Juno, she has had sex with this guy, what, 6 times now?
At least.
What do you think she would have done to the people of the village? Hmm?
Gangbang?
Exactly. No. She is absolutely the thing that's gonna kill everybody, right? Because everybody wants to fuck her.
Oh gosh, too much of a good thing.
Exactly.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, she is literally a machine.
Well, no, she is part machine. Alright, let's continue.
Well, no, it's like a machine in bed, but yeah, a machine.
Oh, yeah. She's a machine in bed. Happiness in the middle of the end of the world. I found out what you know. A wide, bright smile appeared on my lips. And I would fly into space for you. Juno laughed and snuggled up to me, still completely naked. She's not naked. Oh, wait, never mind. Patch is installed.
Yeah.
Hope you don't have to, Vulpine. I'll try not to have to.
He is absolutely naked right now. I can clearly see her hips. Those hips don't lie.
I found Juno in the lab the next morning. Today, I knew would be the day of all days. Juno was visibly nervous. She got up before me, took a shower, and then immediately sat down in the laboratory. When I found her, she was standing at one of the devices, fully dressed and watching the numbers on display that only she understood. I walked over and stood behind her, putting my hand on her back between her shoulder blades. Well, any progress? Juno sighed. She was extremely tense. I could feel her muscles tensing under my hand.
We'll know when the synopsis is over. If everything worked out, then we'll have a cure. I'll give it to you right away, then...
We will figure out how to give it to the whole planet. Juno nodded and gave me a weak smile.
Correct. We need to do this at all costs, but this synopsis will solve everything.
Come on. There's no point standing here. Nothing depends on you anymore. Ooh. Oh. I just got gas bubbles. Ooh. Dinner.
Then you decided to go back with a vengeance.
Yeah. I didn't eat bacon. Why do I smell bacon?
Is your mother cooking bacon?
No, we haven't had bacon in like 2 weeks.
Ah.
And that was takeout.
That's funny. Are you hungry for bacon? Perhaps.
No, I'm hungry for cat. Alright. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. I can already feel your face going red.
Yeah.
I tried to lead Juno away, putting my arm around her shoulders, but she insisted on staying.
No. I'll stay here. I want into the world with computers. Besides, I can't think about anything else. I'd rather find our results as soon as possible and tell you.
I sighed, realizing that I wouldn't be able to argue now. When necessary, she was incredibly stubborn. There was nothing I could do about it. Okay. Stay here. Do you mind if I take a jet and visit my village? I'd been thinking about this for the last few months. For some reason, I felt that nothing good was waiting for me there, but I understood that I had to do it. It no longer mattered how my parents and the residents of the village would greet me. It didn't matter that what they would say, whether they called me crazy. The most important thing was to save them and to do everything in my power to do so. And if suddenly it didn't work out, I tried not to think about it. I didn't want to let dark thoughts take control over me, but I couldn't completely banish these thoughts from my head. After all, it was a possibility that we simply wouldn't be able to help anyone. Of course, I believed that Juno would invent the cure, but I understood by that time I would have to face heavy losses. Not everyone would survive the epidemic, and maybe my village wouldn't survive either. Therefore, my personal problems about being the chosen, the resentment of the villagers against me, my resentment against them, seemed negligible now. And if it didn't work out, I just had to meet them to apologize and say that despite the escape, I still love them. Juno wasn't against my idea when she heard my words. She just smiled and nodded.
Of course. Be sure to go to your parents. I think they've missed you.
I will tell them hello from you. Turning around, I headed towards the exit.
Vulpine.
Juno's voice sounded strained. I turned around.
Don't tell anyone about me or the cure yet, would you? I don't know what will happen. There's no need to give false hope in advance. Just visit them and that's it, okay?
Juno was right. No matter how hard it was to admit, I couldn't tell anyone about her. Definitely not now. After all, the future was still unclear. Would something come out of this analysis? Was there anything we could do? Okay. I get it. I'll be back soon. I still didn't know how to fly a jet. For me, it was real magic. It was easier to learn to move objects with the power of thought. But fortunately for me, Pixie, to whom I had managed to get used to and even become attached over the past few weeks, coped with this task perfectly. As soon as we flew up the river, on the bank of which I met Juno, Pixie warned me that it wasn't safe outside.
Please, Vulpine, put on the protective suit that Juno gave you. I'm afraid the virus infection rate in this area is very high.
I felt my heart stop in my chest. It shrank with horror for a moment. Was it really too late? Was it too late already? I obediently put on the suit, waiting with bated breath for the landing. The jet, to my surprise, flew almost all the way to the village and then dropped me off at the river. When I stepped on the ground, I immediately saw that was too late. My village, once a beautiful, wealthy place, lay in ruins. The grass underfoot was withered and blackened, and the trees stood bare, as if they had been devoured by flames. Here and there lay the corpses of animals, livestock, wild animals from the forest. But as soon as I set foot at the territory of the village, the picture only got worse. There, behind the fence, the corpses of people were waiting for me. Cold goosebumps ran down my back. My skin seemed to be covered with frost. I froze, looking at this terrible, tragic landscape in shock. People were lying everywhere on the ground, among the destroyed houses, among the corpses of animals. Our neighbors were there. Stefan was there, who sewed me a suit for my birthday. Damien was there, my teachers, girls with whom I once went on dates, elders, healers. My throat felt like someone else's hand was squeezing it. It became so hard to breathe that I almost suffocated, as if something was stuck in my lungs. Everything lay in burning ruins. Almost all the houses were destroyed. I walked past dead bodies, pale, with dried black blood on the mouth. Their eyes were fixed high in the sky, bleached white, cloudy. Nausea stirred in my stomach. I barely restrained the urge, but pulled myself together in time and ran towards the house. I ran without taking apart the road. It was as if my legs were carrying me, although now it was almost impossible to distinguish the streets. Everything was equally destroyed. Oh, hold it. There's an error. Our character's wearing a suit. He wouldn't smell anything. So there's a mistake right there.
Yeah, it could come from the filter, whatever.
True. It could be the smell, and just maybe the the rice made it was too big for the filter to get through. Okay, all right, I can accept that, but it's still, I don't know. I find it kind of hard. If the suit is advanced as we think it would be, considering Juno's from space, the smell wouldn't be able to get in.
Yeah, it should not be able to get in, but apparently it's strong enough to get in.
Storytelling, I guess.
Yeah.
The smell of rotten flesh stuck in my nose. My heart was pounding furiously. Only one thought was beating in my head. If only I could make it. If only I could. If only. I didn't know who I was praying to. I didn't believe in any higher powers. But now my disbelief had receded, giving way to stupid, confused prayers. Please, let Mom and Dad be okay. Let them wait for me. Let me see them again at least once. I broke into our house. It was unusually quiet, cold, and lonely. The door was torn off its hinges. All the decorations in the house were piled on the floor. It seemed like a tornado had passed through here. I'd never seen such a mess. My hands trembled. I only managed to push out, Mom? Dad? It's me. Mom? Dad? Are you here? No one answered. It was as if no one had been here for a long time, and life had left this place weeks ago. Frost ran over my skin, chilling to the bone, even through the suit. It was so cold in here. I went further into the house. When I got to my parents' room, I froze when I heard a strangled, wet cough. At the same moment, I burst into the room, literally knocking out the already flimsy door. Mom! My heart sank into my heels. I saw my mom lying on the bed. She was pale as a sheet, as if all the blood had been drained out of her. Her lips were blue. She was breathing raggedly, wetly. A dry trail of black blood was already trailing from the corner of her mouth. Mom! Mom! I fell on my knees in front of her, trying to wake her up, trying to somehow bring her to her senses. Her hand in mine was so cold that even through the protective suit I could feel how cold, how icy it was. Vulpine? Son? Is that you? Yes, Mom, it's me. I'm back. Do you hear me? I'm here with you. What a joy. I'm so glad you're back. Where have you been, honey? Your dad and I missed you terribly. Terribly. She broke off with a hoarse cough. I jumped up from my seat and looked for a bowl of water. But then I realized the water must be from the well. And Juno said that everything was infected, including the forest, animals, and water. Returned to my mother's bed with nothing, I collapsed to my knees and squeezed her hand again. Mom, I'm so sorry. What happened here? Where is everyone? We were attacked by wild animals. They came running out of the forest, as if distraught, and began to destroy everything, attacking us. We tried to defend ourselves, but it didn't work. It didn't work out, honey. And Dad? Where is he? Mom looked at me with wide eyes. Once they were a completely different color, and her lips trembled. Dad passed away. After these animals only appeared, almost everyone in the village was infected with that strange ailment. Dad was helping survivors, so he immediately fell down. Couldn't do anything, Vulpine, anything. A tear rolled down her temple. Temple? Cheek. And that's when I realized that I was also sobbing. Tears were streaming down my face. It became difficult to breathe in the suit. The helmet was fogging up. Oh, I just had some dropped frames. But Mom didn't seem to see it at all. No strange clothes on me, no flashing lights. She looked at me straight in the eyes, and that only made my heart hurt more. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Sorry I left. It's unforgivable. You were all right, Mom. I shouldn't have left. The prophecy came true, and then... Damn it, it's all my fault. You all died because of me. I barely restrained myself from hitting the floor with my fists. Rage and guilt bubbled in me. They squeezed my heart so hard that I couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't bring myself to calm down. All my life, I've been told that I should stay where I was born. I was told that I had a huge smile on my shoulders, and I was too selfish to accept it. I mean, something like this, I don't think there's much you could do even if you had stuck around.
Yeah.
At most, you would just add another number to the dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now the people most dear to me, my parents had died in my native village, the place where I grew up, where I spent my whole life, lay in ruins. It was all my fault, and the realization of it suffocated me, cut like a knife. I was scared, but at the same time I understood that nothing could be fixed. How to live on with this guilt. What are you saying, Vulpine? I left, and the prophet said if I left, our village would be destroyed. And here it is. It's all because I ran away like a coward, all because of me. I continued to... Oh, hiccups. What the hell? I continued to sob, strangled. When I looked at my mother, afraid to see contempt and anger in her eyes, all this wasn't there. I need a drink. Give me a moment. My throat's starting to dry up. But we're almost done for the night.
Yeah.
Or heck, we might almost be... Or we might almost be done with the game, because I think we're almost... Yeah. Because it's a 3-hour game, apparently. Mom smiled wiki with blue lips, looked at me with a bleary look. Do you know when it all started, Vulpine? When these animals came and then people got infected and started dying? All Dad and I thought about and thanked Mother of Heaven for was that you were not here. That you probably escaped or were now somewhere far away, safe. Mom, forgive us, darling. I'm so sorry they were forced to live the way you didn't want. Dad and I are we love you very much. Promise you'll remember this forever. No matter what happens, promise me you won't be mad at us anymore. Hey, Peach. We realized we were wrong, honey. We were really sorry. Mom, what are you saying? Of course I forgive you. I'm not mad at you. Mom. Mom smiled. She squeezed my hand in hers with the last of her strength. My fingers were shaking violently. Good. She whispered the word in a barely audible, hoarse voice, and at that moment her chest, heaving with heavy, slow breathing, stopped.
No.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The smile froze on her lips. She stopped breathing. I jumped up and grabbed her by her shoulders. Mom? No, Mom! Mom, wake up! Mom! We'll find a cure! Wake up! Come on! But it was too late. There was no one to save. My throat was filled with sobs again. I couldn't even touch my mom. I couldn't kiss her on the forehead goodbye. Somehow I managed myself. I took a blanket and covered her body. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry it happened. Having said these words, I flew out of the house. As soon as I was outside, I fell on my knees, right in the dirty ground, wet from the rain, and screamed with all my strength. I screamed until I tore out my throat. I beat the ground with my fists. The world around me was breaking into pieces, into small pieces. Only when I had no strength left, I went limp on the ground. I wanted to visit this place for the last time. For the last time I remembered walking along these streets, training with Damien, helping my father in the garden. Everything was lost. I had nothing left. Nothing but Juno. And soon as her name flashed in my head, I jumped up from the ground and ran towards the jet. Pixie greeted me and asked me if everything was okay.
Your condition is unstable, Vulpine.
It doesn't matter. Take me to Juno.
Yes, Vulpine.
The flight passed for me in a kind of trance. I could only see the face of my mother, who had died in my arms. And I blamed myself for her death, because I should have been there. I should have come back earlier. What did I do? I ran away like a coward, looking for my dream. Well, I had such a